Hello, in this video I will show up the last changes in Yuoki-Industries, and it's only a quick overview because the next Factorio version will make some more changes, but this is a preview and I'm testing, and you can download the latest version in the forum. The first is I have added legs to the PFW add-on, so if you have a power armor or a walker, you can use these legs and walk faster. The original or vanilla is 2x4 and the changed is 2x3, but has less energy consume, and also it's a little bit slower. It's 27.5% and original it's 30. But if you low in space and need some more, you can fit in a different design, and maybe you like this more in this, but it looks, you can see here. So I have taken out something. This is the first change, but it's only, also I fixed some problems with the truck frame, and you can see here it uses the wired capacitor component and should now work in our planet manner, I think. So the next step is Yuoki-Industries. I have not changed or added some recipes, but most are changed, and you can see here speed modules and tier 1, I would say, or low tech stuff have no change. But if you go to tier 2 tech, you can see it's here a tech sign with or tech token, and it's created if you build this machine, or it's if you craft something, if you craft these modules, and it shows your technical understanding for these products, and so you gain some of these tech signs. And point is, for the next step in the production or tier 3, you need some of these tech signs to create these things. So it's more trade or change or challenging system. So you need to it's not so that you need to produce useless stuff. You can get this from all materials. If you infusing, you get this. If you build better mixed fuel, you get tech signs, and if you get if you package some wood briquettes and so on, so or build some boilers and machinery. Only the highest products needs now some of these tech signs, and of course makes sense in my opinion, and also a new addition to work things out, and maybe a question if you save some tech signs for later use or build this now or something. You can see you get these tech signs also from walls. Maybe from nearly all products you can get tech signs or need some tech signs. It's in testing and balance is not finished, but I think it's a good addition. Also for repairing stuff you get test signs. So if you have a good tool chain and repair many things, I think I do so here, you will get this test signs too. But you need to change your filters, and so it's taken out, and you can see here it's very fast. You get the test signs and you don't need too much, but you can trade with test signs not in the Stargate, but in the you can use these test signs to boost your fame generation. And I need to give me some. Here it is. I need some, and you can see it boosts the speed you can create with fame or reputation signs. It makes sense in my opinion. You can see here it's a faster process, and you have proven you have technical understanding, so the process of can be speeding up drastically in this type. And it's changed the core recipe, so it works also for the other machinery and drastically reduces the production time. This is the change for Yuoki-Industries. And now to the changes for YIE engines or Yuoki engines, and it's a little bit different. It adds new, because or more it swaps the old assembly. The first one has no new from the forum, from the YouTube channel, the machinery, and it's the same, only swapped the graphics. The new one is the tier 2, and tier 2 or stage 2 or whatever you think, it has one slot, maybe 2 slots, let's see, yeah, input or output slot for fluids, so you can use it for production like the yellow vanilla assembly, but it's of course a little bit faster, have 2 module slots. You can see here the values, and it gives also now type 3, and type 3 can also use, I think, both fluids filling. No, it's only an input, and you can see here it has no output, so you can only take fluids in and make the production of this faster, like this. Crafting speed is 5, here it's 3, and here it's 2. So next things, it's also in higher resolution or higher resolution with graphics, and I have no vanilla engine here to show, so I maybe craft some. You can see here, and if you have a closer look, it's a different resolution. The next parts are the DNA splicer, and here I have a farm and a ranch or kitchen, and the ice maker. Both are changes to the agriculture system, and you can see here a lot of new icons. And important for you is the changes. You maybe oversee this recipe, but it's a new recipe for farming, and the DNA splicer mix all basic materials and advanced DNA you can use to grow up different things. It has only some values and names, and you see here you need DNA and test science. It's technical understanding of DNA. This needs blue science for the better type. It's a research token, and here you need some basic materials from the farming before, and this is a product, it's from here, and some other material. And the DNA splicer has 3 inputs. You can see here 2, and I think for one recipe it needs an input more. Yeah, for this you have only 2, but you need blood and MF or mechanical fluid. It's more used now, also for the ice maker machine, and here need you a lot of MF, and it's also water, and you get the containers for packaging. Here you can see now it's 4 different animals, but the animation it's the same for all 4. It's the original basic with corn and sugarcane. The improved, this is omtrinit. It's the end result, and you need here, you can see in the input, it's vegetable oil. I think I have named it, so let's see. I don't find it now, but it's this oil from corn pressing, and you need fly ash from the Fatness cycle engine, from this process here, and also some booger seeds, and and it gives you some meat and omtrinit, blood and slurry as a normal stuff. And from this you can splice it, blood and raw meat, into new DNA and create a process. The next gives you verotin, is this blue material, and also it needs this substrate, is from here, substratin and raw meat and blood again to create the new DNA, and also it creates petroleum oil and need crude oil as a basic material, feeding material, whatever you want. And the last, it's more complicated. It's a higher end DNA. It consumes H metal, slag and lubricant, and produces organic metal, and it produces also an blue unified science, but you need to craft the DNA, need you to. It creates some slurry and also sulfuric acid. So you need to think about what you want to make with this end products, and you get the materials, and these materials are very special and come to use later in the total change or overhaul for PFV, so that the Ausgangs or basic materials for this comes from part of the agronomy production chain. You need to trade this whole stuff, you need of course a Stargate or Leica gate, and here it is. And you can trade at the moment with raw meat again, but it needs now packaged. You can trade packet cooked meat again, but needs also a package. And you can trade blood as before, but only as package. To package with things you can use any assembly which supports many inputs, and you can see here the recipe line for packaging, and you need here you need ice and empty packaging, and of course the material what you want to wrap up. So to craft the packaging, you need to go into this tab, and here you can find the both parts. Empty packaging is from iron housing and organic compost, and the other is from heat exchanger and iron housing. To get this organic compost, you need to go into this tab, and you will find the organic here. In all this gives you organic compost, so you can use what you think is the best value for you, or have the most you have. So it's a easy part if you have something laying around what you want to scrap or use for the organic compost. From this you can package all together and trade this through the Leica gate, and you have a very nice long production chain. I can't show you now nothing as this, because I have not built yet change in my play game. So I hope this fast or short overview gives you the idea in which direction your Yuoki-Industries develops, and also the add-ons are also develop. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.